over here. It's 8 o'clock. Welcome. HSB is proud to present Guitar Tips and Techniques with Susanne Catt from the band My Own Chaos. Last Wednesday, Susanne Catt actually took you through the major and minor pentatonic scales, also legato exercises, and the famous AC/DC G chord, and also muting the up and down strokes and banding. I'm going to actually turn around and say hello to Susanne Catt for the band My Own Chaos. Hello, Susan. How you doing?
Great, you?
I'm doing just fine. You know what? Last week we didn't actually say Merry Christmas to anybody. But so I'm going to actually ask you, how was your Christmas?
It was all right.
Was it good? Yeah. You were okay, and Santa brought you all the presents that you wanted. Okay. So fair enough. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna turn the microphone over to you, and we're gonna get on with this Wednesday night with Susanne Catt with tips and guitar techniques here on HSB.
Yeah, let's start from warming up exercises, and then I'm gonna repeat what I did last time, little bit, summarizing. So let's remember our warm-up exercises. Just stretching the fingers, right? So it's better to start from the F sharp, like that. Yeah, put the first finger on C. It's the second string third fret. It's like that. And then put your second finger on D, just the whole step. And then put the third finger half step from the D, so D sharp. And then put your pinky to the F, and it's like that. We are gonna move chromatically. It's like that. So our first finger moves like that. It's gonna be C to C sharp, but other fingers moves differently, of course. It's like one whole note, and then half note, and then whole note. And let's remember our pentatonic scale. Let's do that in the key of A. 1/4. It's like first finger on A, of course. We are on the root. It's like 1, 4, 1, 3. Of course, backwards. I sometimes add different kind of notes, like for example, Dorian scale. Let's do that. And also you can add like flat 5. When you add flat 5, it's like more like a blues scale. It's just you're adding the one note here, for example. This is D sharp. We can move this scale here. We are in the key of A, but now let's play the same thing in the key of A, in the key of E, like here. I'm doing here like kind of sequence. I'm gonna play it slowly. And I'm gonna show you another exercise. It's like tremolo technique, but it's more like a neoclassical kind of, side of it. And then I'm gonna do in the same exercise in the third string. So put your pinky to the 12th fret, it's the 4th string, and put your first finger on the 8th fret in the same string, it's like that. It's like, I'm gonna play 1 12th fret, and then I'm gonna play the open string. Or like that. This is more easier. And then I move my pinky to the 10th fret. I'm doing the same thing, but it's just instead of playing that shape, I'm playing like that, 1-4, but like first finger on the 7th fret and then pinky on the 10th fret. It's like that. And then I'm gonna take the shape to the 5th fret. It's the same, no difference. It's like that. And then half step down, I'm gonna take the same shape, just only the first shape is different. There is 2 whole steps between that in the first shape, and second shape it's like whole and half step. I'm gonna do the same thing in any string, but it sounds so good in the 3rd and 4th strings. If you don't want to use pick so often, you can do, hammer-on kind of pull-off sound. Like that. It sounds a little bit differently, more smooth, but if you use pick, it's also good exercise for the alternate picking. It's like down, up, and down for the right hand. This is awesome exercise, for sure. And let's remember our Jimmy Page kind of lick here. I'm using bending. I'm on the 5th fret. It's just the pentatonic scale, A minor. It's like that. There is a kind of sweep here, like I'm playing like 2 down stroke and then 1 up, and then I'm using, when I turn back from the 6th string, I'm using like pull-off kind of technique. Another kind of speed kind of exercise I showed, I guess this one. It sounds so good. It's like put your first finger to the 12th fret 6th string. And then we are going to put our 3rd finger on the 15th of the 5th string. And then 12 again in the 5th string. So and at the end there is a bend. I'm gonna break down this. You can play the banding on the 6th string as well. So there's 2 different kind of bandings here. And I want to talk a little bit about like how to play effects on guitar without using pedal. There is that kind of, for example, like we are holding the pick like that. Just put your all these fingers at the end of the pick. It's just like almost like pick doesn't show up. It's like that. I'm gonna play, for example, G pentatonic scale. How sound different and awesome. For example, something like that, very interesting. Did you see? And you can play that kind of effects in order to, create tension, and it's just so beautiful. And it's in open string, it sounds so good. And probably, for example, Pink Floyd use that a lot.
Okay, we're going to be right back with Susan Catt over here on our 8 o'clock segments with guitar tips and techniques. I got a special clip here for you. Here's Broadway Bullies with Midnight Man.
Call me every number and a little more. Take it one by one, it's streaming by one till you're killing me. I will forever be the one you call your voice. Of course, I'm your midnight man. The woman of the midnight man. The woman and loving and loving and loving and loving and loving, the one they call the midnight. What do they call the midnight?
So that's Broadway Bullies with Midnight Man. And believe it or not, that was recorded right here in Vancouver down on Gravel Street. And the guys were at the studio over here now talking about that. They had lots of fun. Also, if you guys were down at the Venue Club, their CD release party with My Coma, Liftoff, Broadway Bullies. But anyways, let's actually turn back to Susan Catt. She's talking about banding on a 6-string, playing effects with no pedals, more pull-off techniques, and speed exercises, also warm-up exercises. Also the Dorian scale, adding flat 5 scales, also tremolo techniques, banding, as she calls it, the Jimmy Page licks. Oh, yeah. So let's turn around and chit-chat with Susan some more. Susan, you got the mic.
Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna show you Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin. Let's break down the chords, figure out them. First chord is A minor, right? So, but we play like that. We took the root off, but there is another root here, just 1 octave higher. You remember last time I showed you power chords and then octave below, like that. I put, instead of using my pinky, but I'm gonna use my 3rd finger because it's more comfortable. You can, reach to the 9 chords, some jazz chords and stuff too if you want. And it's a chromatic kind of, down step movement here. Like chromatic means playing every single note in the scale, like C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, goes and on. And it's like that. You can go forever, right? Whatever. You can go forever like that. It's just like sometimes it sounds like spy songs, they. And then, anyway, 2nd chord. 3rd chord like that. This is awesome. It's good scratching exercise too. And there is this one here, and there is F major. Jimmy Page in the shows, he does like that, for example. The ending, there is a kind of cadence here. It's like basically G major and an A minor. But instead of playing the high notes, which is I play with my 3rd finger and 4th finger, you just use the first 2 fingers. It's just kind of, but don't play the, high strings. It's just like this 3 or 4. And then A minor from the A, but not from the E. So it's going to be totally different sound if I play like that. Weird. I should play from the A note here, open string. 2nd string is A. I will show you slowly. Watch my fingers. This chord and then. And he does that kind of slide here. I use my 3rd finger. It's like 5th fret, 2nd string. It's like slide to the 8th directly. But first play the open string downstroke. Actually, I use all the time downstroke here. Down, down, down. You can do like that too. I will show you right hand technique. This is called hybrid picking. Hybrid picking. It's used in country music. It's used in rock music, blues, jazz, of course. So it's like that. I'm holding the pick though. I'm not going to give the pick up. I'm holding still the pick. And I'm going to play the bass notes here with the pick down. And then I'm going to use these 2 strings, my middle finger and my ring finger. I'm playing 3rd string, 4th string, 5th and 6th. played with my middle finger and then ring finger. But there's one more string left. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna play the sixth string with my ring finger again. I kind of need to jump from fifth to sixth string. I'm talking about my right hand. For all the chords you can play this. And the second part, after we play C major, D major, there's kind of trill here, like D to B, C to B, it's the first and open string, to the A, and then G major and D. D again. And I'm gonna play the F like that. Instead of playing the roots, I'm gonna play like that. Put my first finger, F to C, like I'm on the first string, first finger. I'm gonna put this first finger to the fifth string. It's like that. And I do something like that. Play the bottom notes first and then high notes after. Because of the pitch, right? Bottom notes are gonna be like the first string, second string, or third string, and the others, like higher notes, are gonna be later comes 4, 5, 6. So if we talk pitch wise, I put my third finger, ring finger, fourth finger on. This is C. And this is F, so it's like that. And then turn back to the first chords. And then vocalist comes, while playing those. I did the Jimmy Page thing here. And then there's kind of bridge chords. This transition us to the next level. That kind of nice sound of it. And then A minor chord starts. But I'm using my pinky to the sixth string, third fret, in order to give kind of nice, I'm adding notes, right? Usually 9. Kind of, I'm using 3 tones here, triads. Kind of, Mediterranean kind of music, kind of down step here. Actually, whole note, and half. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat this again, of course. This part is really interesting. It's like that. I'm using bass so much. Bass is my pick, you always know. And then I play the other string with my fingers. Bass, bass, bass. and an A minor chord, and the same trill here too. So bass, 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 bass again, and then same chord shape. It's like F major vein. And then we come to the D major. C major. I'm adding the note D9, or add 2 we can say. And the bridge transition chord there too. Maybe it's good to explain a little bit more this D. For example, D shape is like that kind of triangle, but from the sides. It's of course A is here and here F sharp, and then I'm using D here too. It's like that. But it's just I'm taking my second finger off. It's kind of, you know, only these guys are stay there. So it's kind of giving kind of, you know, relaxed kind of mood here. And then, you know, music is a relaxation between tension kind of, you know, based on those two conflict emotions. So I'm adding then later, and it becomes regular D. And I'm adding my pinky too to the G. It's the 6th string. So it's like very nice. It's C major, and I'm adding this note, D here, C is here, and C is 2 here. This is the higher one. And of course E is the 3rd. G is here already open string. This is the first part, and then the solo part comes, you know, and put your 3rd finger. I'm gonna show you the solo now. It's a regular, you know, A pentatonic scale we did.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back with Susan Catt over here, and she's going to take you through the solo, all the hard stuff over there. You know what? If you're interested in having actually a private session with Susan Catt, well, this is how you do it, all right? Obviously, she's got a Facebook, so that's Susan Catt Facebook. Just actually do the Google on Facebook, or, you know, just do search. Also to myOwnChaos.com and SusanCatt@gmail.com. Okay, so that's how you can contact her. Also, you know, if you're looking for more actually a session with Susan Catt, once again, Facebook, myOwnChaos.com, also, and SusanCatt@gmail.com. In the meantime, here's the Crystal Pistol with the Rockstar on Vancouver.
Teenage lovers, daddy's credit cards, broken hearts and suicide scars. Rockstar, baby, rockstar, honey, come on. I know what it's like, dreaming of my life. I know what it's like, dreaming of my life. Everybody hates you when you love rock and roll. Hey there, rock star, baby, come on. Everybody hates you when you love rock and roll. Everybody hates you when you love rock and roll. Everybody hates you. Everybody hates you. Everybody hates you. Everybody hates you when you love rock and roll. Skeletor.
All right, so that's Crystal Pistol with Rockstar here on Vancouver's Rock Radio. What an amazing track that is, man. Big shout out to Mick and them guys right there.